Everyone to my channel Space Remote Sensing and GIS. So today we will come with a very interesting lecture over the thresholding technique in ENVI. Okay, so whenever you are going to target a group of pixels, okay, to create the ROI signatures, okay, so in that case you can use this particular technique to target a particular group of pixels which is dominating in a larger area. Okay, it's not suitable for the mixed pixels, okay, but the pixels which are dominated over the image. So in that case definitely the thresholding techniques is a very useful information. Only thing is you have to know what particular band is sensitive to capture that particular dominated pixels. Okay, just like water may be sensitive with the blue and short of infrared bands. Okay, like that you have to know which particular band is suitable to capture in what particular bands and what is the exact spectral range. Then only you can able to capture this information. So let's start the demonstrations on this. So for this particular purpose I am going to use a particular data which I will going to show you over here. So I have one Landsat image for this particular analysis. Okay, so if you see here, this is the Landsat substrate data for a particular region. Okay, so if you see now my data is not stretched, so if I want to stretch, so then I can get a better informations about it. Now as you've seen here, we are actually trying to understand this particular snow cover. Suppose I want to capture. Okay, so here if you see here, band animation tools will be there. Okay, so if you want to see the band animations, so come to this in the time you can increase the time and then try to understand which band is actually sensitive in what to extract the snow cover. Okay, so I can give the band name. Okay, so the frame name like that. Okay, so this will be annotation. Frame number will be fine. Okay, anyway it is fine. Okay, short wave infrared. Okay, so if you see here which band is sensitive to capture this information, if I say, so uh, then I can say definitely this first to fourth band which is suitable to capture that the snow cover. Na? Suppose if I pause over the suppose band 1, so that you can understand. See here, the band 7 snow will not understandable, but if I go with the band 1, it is perfectly separatable in this. So why not we can manage this particular band if I pause it. Okay, so suppose if you pause this band, now you can select and you can apply the color over it exactly. Okay, so suppose if I select the density sizing technique, I will select this suppose the coastal aerosol first band. Okay, and then select it because first band is actually captured this information. So what is the exact range? If you see here, it is almost coming from 2400 to above 600 6630. This is the range we can consider for the snow cover. You see here, rest of the things which is not considered as a snow, but this is the range which is totally fall under the snow. So if I want to do this better, you have to understand. So first you have to check with this range here. Okay, this is the first step. So you can do it from here also, just like this. If I just switch off from here, you see here. Okay, so you can easily able to capture this number. This is the one process. Another process here also you can do, just like that is edit color slicing. Okay, so you can go back to here, you remove this. Okay, and you can add a range from here and you can give that particular range like 2400. If I give, okay, you just see here, if I type 2400, so it is automatically capture the signature. So first thing is you go in a density slicing okay, and see the what particular range is actually fall over your snow cover, note it down. Okay, and then reopen this particular slice editing technique. Okay, and remove all the slicings what it is giving, what is your target information, so you just give that much and click OK. So you will see it is perfectly captured your pixels or not. Okay, so note this down in the text. Okay, so if you have text, suppose text, okay, so in the text I can suppose add this information over here, just like 2400 is my lowest, and 6630 will be my highest. Okay, I just minimize this, and now if I close it, and now final whenever I am going to push this is a temporary file just to understand the image. Okay, so now if you want to do this same process over the ROI, so you have to click the ROI to create the signature file. Okay, so I am just going to click the ROI file here. Okay, and then if you see here under this we have options for thresholding. So if you want to give a new ROI file name here, and you can give this as a snow, SNOW, snow cover suppose, and come to the thresholding technique now. Okay, so here in the thresholding you just click over the threshold. Okay, so if you see here I just click over this threshold button, and now over the band 1 I means I only I tried, so I am selecting that particular band and then simply click on OK. So here you just type the same range which you given it here now, so just type it here like 2400, and the next one is 6630, so next one is 6630, so enter, sorry, 6630, enter. Okay, so if you click on OK, you see here, so this is the the signature is now perfectly saved under your ROI files. Okay, so like that you can capture the informations which will be giving you much better informations, because it is easier to do when you want to capture a certain range of the pixels. Okay, so but obviously this should be the dominant pixels, that's what I am just trying to tell you here. So if you come to the geometry, so and suppose I want to capture the water body now, another one if I want to do, so I can go for the another one. So I can, this time I given as a water. So suppose water you have multiple range. Okay, so if you see here, suppose one maybe one band will not capture, so that I can take a separate band to capture this informations. So in that case I can use the two bands also, just like first one which I want to capture this informations from this particular image. Okay, I can go with the blue band also, and I can try with the short wave infrared band also. So let's do it one by one. So first is the blue band. I will select the blue band and click on OK. So in the blue band I will put a range, suppose 340, and here I can give the value is 390. Okay, now simply click on OK, and see most of the sea area is actually captured, few areas is not captured, and yes, obviously the snow areas means the shadow areas also already is captured. So the same process we need to recorrect these informations also. I am not doing the recorrections, but I will try to show you how we will take the full water as one pixel, means one single you can say that as an input. Okay, so the another band which was gift means which are left. Okay, so that will be picked up by the shorter infrared. Okay, let's try with that. So see here, multi thresholding techniques I am using for capturing a target signatures files. Okay, so this is a multi thresholding technique. So if I click on another one, and I can go with the short wave infrared one, and then simply click on OK. So here you can give the another range like 100, and you can give this range as a 160. Okay, so once you give that this technique, okay, so now if you see here, it is perfectly captured the information. Okay, so this is the process of how we are actually capturing the informations. Okay, so in the ROI files. Okay, so if you want another one, let's like manually which we capture the vegetation information. Suppose if I just give another one is a vegetation. This is how we are actually collecting the ROIs to do the classifications now. So that is the process which I actually showing, but how my main focus is to how to do the thresholding technique which I just showed you. Okay, so now in geometry you can using the geometry like normally what we are actually taking by the polygon, just like this. So you can just simply draw and complete polygons. So like that also you can capture this informations. Okay, so in your ROI files, finally if you want to save the ROIs, okay, export. Okay, so however you have to save this. Okay, so you can save this ROI. Okay, so like a shape files, okay, ML. If you want to export it, you can do that also. Okay, so this is the actually the process, like save as. If I click, okay, so if I want to click all this, select on item, give the name, and then simply click on. So like this way you can make a ready of all your ROI files. Okay, so I'm just removing it because I already created ROI files for you. I will just going to show you after selecting the ROIs like this process how we're going to classify the image. Okay, so that process I'm just going to show you here now. So this is the signature file which I already collected for you. Okay, so and using this signature files you can simply do supervised classification to classify your image. So here the best process is the maximum. Suppose if you just type maximum likelihood, okay, so or type just maximum, automatically you will get the maximum likelihood classification tool. Okay, so you can give this over here, and if you want to give the ROI files, select the all items and then simply click on OK. Okay, so rule image, if you no need to save, it's fine. Now just simply type classify, okay, and then it's fine, and simply click on OK to classify the image. Okay, so when you see your image will be ready within a few minutes. Okay, and the total area will classify it accordingly. So this is the process, is actually how we are actually doing the thresholding technique to capture the ROI files informations. Okay, and to classify the image. So if you like this informations, I hope it will be very useful information for the people who are using the ENVI for their classification purpose. So the advantage of the ENVI is this which I showed you, like thresholding is a very good technique where we will target the 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 maximum number of classes. Okay, so not classes exactly, the pixels. Okay, so that we can target, and you see here accordingly whatever the signature files I just given, I just classify the image accordingly using the maximum likelihood classifier, normal supervised classification technique. So that's all from my side. So if you like this video, please share this video with the others, and give your comments. Okay, thank you very much. Next week we will come with another exciting video. Thank you all, and wish you all the Shubho Vijaya, okay, from the India. So it's a great Durga festivals in India, so that's why I'm wishing you all happy Sharodaya.